Hello, and thank you for joining us for another edition of the Northliner Foundation podcast. I'm your host, Sean Lynch, founder and executive director of the Northliner Foundation. The Northliner Foundation is committed to preserving the legacy and heritage of Herman the Duck, the beloved mascot of North Central Airlines and Republic Airlines. Republic Airlines was formed in 1979 through a merger of North Central Airlines and Southern Airways. In 1980, Hughes Air West joined Republic. Then in 1986, Northwest Airlines purchased Republic, and finally in 2008, Northwest merged into Delta Airlines. There are still many, many wonderful people from North Central, Southern, Hughes Air West, Republic, Northwest working at Delta today, and they carry on the heritage of Herman the Duck. The Northliner Foundation's mission is to support commercial pilots through our scholarship program, to inspire the next generation of commercial pilots, aviators, and aviation professionals through our aviation education program. And long-term, our aviation education goal is to actually acquire an aircraft so that we can tour the country, visiting communities and air shows to tell the story of Herman the Duck and inspire young people. This is our 5-minute podcast, and this is a special edition focusing on AirVenture 2016. Unfortunately, I'm not able to be at AirVenture this year because I have to work, but I do want to at least take part and share what AirVenture is all about. EAA OShkosh AirVenture is the world's largest gathering, fly-in, convention, aviation celebration in the world. It is a week-long event. It usually starts on a Monday and ends on a Sunday, and it is the pinnacle, the crown jewel of aviation events for the year. If you are an aviation enthusiast, Oshkosh is for you. And even if you're not an aviation enthusiast, even if you are just interested in some tiny aspect of aviation, it is a guarantee that you will find something of interest at Oshkosh. The Experimental Aircraft Association has been around since the 50s, but the fly-in didn't come to Oshkosh until the mid-70s. And over the course of 40-odd years, the event has evolved. It used to be completely an aviation event. It always has been an amazing air show, but there was very little for people that were not hardcore aviation people. The truly wonderful thing that EAA has done now is they have incorporated so many levels into AirVenture. It really is an air adventure, but even if you don't have any interest in aviation, there are things of interest there. 2 fantastic night spectacular air show firework event. Friday is a salute to veterans, and they actually will be sending some veterans out to Washington, D.C. on an honor flight and then welcoming them back to a huge hero's welcome. On the opening day, Third Eye Blind will be there performing in concert. Ford Motor Company is a huge sponsor of EAA, and they have a huge pavilion with the latest and greatest Ford vehicles and some of the cool futuristic stuff that Ford and their partners have under development. Hundreds of other exhibitors, including Honda and John Deere, aircraft manufacturers such as Beechcraft, Cessna, Cirrus Aircraft, Mooney Aircraft. Boeing will be there celebrating the centennial of the Boeing Corporation. The U.S. military always has a huge presence there with many different types of aircraft from the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marines. There's a lot of great food out there. Many of the local restaurants will come out. Olive Garden, Applebee's, McDonald's, Buca de Beppo's been there in the past. And it really is just a fair-type atmosphere. Along with the fair-type atmosphere, there's a variety of family entertainment, including live music presentations and something they call the Fly-In Theater, which is a huge inflatable movie screen, and they show free movies every night at AirVenture, including free popcorn. To get a full rundown of the events, log on to EAA.org or do a Google search for AirVenture 2016. We're over the numbers. I'm Sean Lynch for the Northliner Foundation. So long.